I made Nate take his sunglasses off because I know you guys are all on this channel just so you can see his eyes. This is our view. Michaela's taking me to get my favorite coffee. Oh, that's good. She didn't lock her car. She's taking from me. This is the best coffee alive. Yeah, I'm not a Starbucks person. I'm a 7 Brew person. We need you guys in Tampa and in Tennessee. Okay, so there's 4 fish blacks on the rack. And me and Nate are the only ones who put our balls on the rack so far. So I think we know what ball Nate wants to throw.
We need options. We need options.
Got all those. And then I got my one little lonely daddy purple. She ready to strike. She's been through it. Like, she's been plugged like 3 different times. She still strikes though. That'll be the only strike he throws all weekend.
Whoa, let's calm down.
Nice! The first video I take. Don't listen to me. Why are you so grumpy?
Because
How do we feel about that?
Pretty decent shot, to be honest with you.
His old crusty knees already gave out on him.
it's not my knees, it's my shins.
Whatever, shins.
2. Oh, never mind. He looks better.
Should we name our channel the Dwight and Elise channel?
Sure. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That's how you get the 9 out.
This one's for you.
We'll see. Let's not speak too soon. 9 pin. Hit it harder. Take 100 of you trying to strike on camera.
I have like 7 off camera.
Absolutely terrible.
That's not fair.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I wanted to share something for those who might not know. That piece of paper talks about how the Dexter heels are banned on the PBA tour. The old orange ones, or the H ones, are not allowed to be, used on the PBA tour, but they are allowed to be used on the PWBA tour. So that is the difference between the two tours. Nate was really sad about it.
It doesn't make much sense. I mean, I get why, because I guess some of them leave a little bit of residue on the approach, but then you can hold the argument that the women literally do not have a problem at all.
I think it's because majority of women their feet are not as big, so I think it's really like this, like how big it is. Like Nate's size 15, like it's way more pressure, way more space that it leaves that residue or whatever. Like I have went down the lane after bowling, like with Nate. Like I'll be bowling on the same lane, Nate will come over and throw like 3 shots, and I will legitimately fly down the lane, and he instantly looks at me because he knows that it was his fault. Funny fact actually is that we are bowling on the same pattern that you guys saw in our last video.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We're bowling on Holman.
No, we're not.
That's what everyone else told me. Anyways, so fun fact is where you just saw in our last vlog, we're legitimately
I'm so
the
sorry.
scores.
I was told Wayne Webb all week.
Well, okay, so anyways, besides the fact that Nate didn't know, this is what's funny about bowling. We're bowling on one of the same patterns that you guys saw in our last vlog, where the scores were outrageous. Scores were absolutely outrageous. You had to shoot 260 to stay in, like, not even make up ground, but stay in the same place. We're bowling in the same pattern, and these scores
They're gonna be so
are not
hard.
even going to be close.
They're gonna be so hard.
But that is what's funny about bowling, is like, if you do not know the lane surface, the oil machine, all that stuff, it makes such a big difference. So the scores are going to be super, super low.
I think
So
until someone sees it the right way. Because like for me, urethane was my only answer. It was my only answer for the first hour and a half. Well, the first hour of practice, and then I took like the last 20 minutes to try reactive on like 1 and 2, because that was like my game 5 pair, and it started to look good. But if you try to get into reactive before that, like nothing looked good. Like it would go
There's
in the
definitely-
gutter, it would super wash out.
they're
it
super
would,
flat in the middle
it would
compared to
go
what they bowled
high,
on.
and that's honestly, it's just because of topography.
Topography, the lane surface, the oil, so different. It's crazy. So you will not see scores like you saw at
We will.
the doubles.
Let's pause. You will see every left-hander that has a clue.
That has eyeballs. I thought they were coming to get him finally.
Um,
Anyone who has eyeballs on the left side.
Any left-hander that has a clue will be running away with this event.
Yeah,
the
they're just
right-handers will be grinding for 4 games, and then hopefully games 5 and 6, reactive looks good enough to throw some, 5-baggers together.
Yeah, 5-baggers are gonna be like the new 300s. Like it's gonna be interesting. Any smiles you see today on this vlog probably won't be tomorrow. We're gonna do something fun this vlog though. We are going to do the exact score of the leader after all 3 squads, because there are 3 squads on this particular regional, which is pretty cool. They're not gonna get done till super late. But if you can guess what the leader is gonna be after how many games?
6.
We both 6
7.
games.
7.
7 games. We've clearly done our research on this.
7.
7 games. 7 game total. We're gonna Venmo that person $10. That will buy you half a meal at McDonald's.
Comments close at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep. 8 a.m.
Eastern.
tomorrow.
8 a.m. Eastern.
8 a.m. Eastern. So share this with your friends. Get that $10 in. And there's only 1 vote per person. So if you go in there and try to vote twice, your score, neither one will count. So don't be in there trying to put 50 scores. I'll find you. And it won't count. Goodbye.